guys, this is Anna. I'm Tales of a Feral Housewife. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, then great. Subscribe, do all the fun things. I post all of my kind of mommy and, well, homesteading has kind of failed this year, but that kind of content. And I have another channel, Anna Travels, concentrated on my travels. And also, if you want to join my travel group, I'll put the link in the description. I am currently taking new clients. But anyways, I am a travel agent. But anyways, let's go through the story of the subject of this vlog. Sorry, I'm very tired. So I have had Nexplanon for 3 years. Postpartum, we decided to switch. And I actually think of all the birth controls that I've had, this one was pretty effective. I mean, effective definitely, but like it didn't seem to give me that many side effects until June apparently. So I've been generally happy, but I mean, like, you know, I know some girls go on, you know, birth control to control their acne, to control other medical stuff. I just went on it because, you know, wanted to have some fun in my 20s. So there was like no like medical reason why I went on it, just besides to, you know, not have a baby. And so, you know, I've been on the pill on and off. And then it wasn't until, but I was like, you know what? I was on the pill when I got pregnant. And it might just be the timing thing. You know, I might have just goofed up on the pills, but I don't know. I was like, next time around, I don't want another baby. Don't really want, I mean, now it's like me or my husband are like 92% sure we're not going to have another child. But life is funny. But that's not why I'm getting off of it. I'm really getting off of it because I got it replaced in June. And ever since then, I've like felt like I've had a haze over me. I've like randomly would feel nauseous. I haven't felt like really myself. And it was my husband that actually spoke up and was like, hey, do you want to get off of it? And it has been a discussion that we've had before, you know, like leading a more natural life, leading a better life. But it wasn't until he spoke up that I was like, oh, okay. And so we've had a discussion, you know, and if we end up deciding to have another child, then I'm off of it. So maybe we can just roll right into doing that. But if not, we have a plan in place to not have a baby at the moment. But this is just going to be my journey without it. I got it taken out today. It pretty much took like a hot second. And if you don't know, if you're new here, I mean, not new here, but if you don't know, Nexplanon is the arm implant. So it's the one that gets inserted underneath your arm. They used to just put it right here. So my old spot's right here, but now they want to put it like right here. And, you know, like the first one, like I said, no issues, but now, like, oh, another thing, I have had the worst acne I've ever had on birth control. Or, well, like, ever, really. Like, I don't know, my skin is, like, breaking out a lot. Like, it's just, like, it's crazy. Like, it's like, well, I think the ones on my neck have largely gone. But like last week I had some that were down the neck. I had like one that was like, it like right here. And it's just like, I don't know. I mean, I've had acne growing up, but it was not nearly as this bad. So that's just another thing. But anyways, this will be one vlog. So tomorrow, or not tomorrow, the next frame will be me a week later to try to just give you how the first week without Nexplanon has gone. Hey guys, so it has been 7 days since I've had the birth control. And I mean, it's healed up pretty good. I think it's right there. That was a spot. This is the old birth control implant that I got taken out in June. And then this is the newer one. So 7 days post getting the implant taken out, I feel so fucking good. Like, I'll just say that. I feel amazing. And I know, like, watching other ladies' vlogs, like, there is, like, an adjustment period. So I think I'm in the honeymoon phase, which I'm fine with. I am okay with being in the honeymoon phase. Like, it just was such a struggle to do stuff. Like, I felt like I had this like haze around me. I felt like I had no energy, no matter like I would sleep and I would think I would sleep enough and I just still feel exhausted and I just was like, "Oh my gosh." But like ever since I gotten it taken out, I feel so much more energetic. I have a lot more energy. Like my office was a disaster. And I mean, I still have the stuff I'm taking to Goodwill, but I cleaned out most of my office, like, well, cleaned it up, so the toddler's mess is more contained. I put up my snow trooper, bucket as decoration, also to hide the wall outlet. And, like, I just feel so much better. It's great. Like I just have been cleaning more, I've been cooking more, I've like now I want to bake again. I've been hanging out with my chickens. Like the small things that I was like, I haven't done these in a bit, I'm doing again. And I'm so grateful to have it taken away. I mean taken like that whole haze. Like so that hazy feeling. So I got to take out Wednesday morning. Friday afternoon, I took a nap. After work, I laid down. I had like an hour and a half before I'd pick up my baby, my toddler, and I took a nap. And it was only a 30-minute nap, and I woke up and I felt like, oh my gosh, that haze is gone. And it was great. And it was just like, oh my gosh, like I'm back to being a little bit more. I mean, I'm not a higher energy person, but I just felt better. And like my friend was like, you sound better in your voice messages to me. Like you actually sound like you're happier. And, I think my husband says that I'm feeling pretty energetic. My libido is actually back too a little bit. Not like how it was, but it's a little bit back. I do feel like I am about to have a period. I have those like my little like pre-signs, like my lower back being ouchy, like my pains in my uterus. So those are coming back. But I haven't had a full on like menstrual cycle yet. But I just feel better. I am glad that I got them taken out. Now I know it's probably the honeymoon period, and I know that, based on like what I've like been reading, and also I've watched other ladies experience, it's a journey. And my friend who got her birth control taken out, she kind of said the same thing. Oh no, she didn't have the next one. She just stopped taking the pill. She said it took her a few months before she felt like back to normal. So I'm enjoying the honeymoon period. I feel like making content again. I feel like really getting back my travel business. Well, I mean, there was like other reasons why I kind of paused it a little bit. I kind of wanted to restructure it, but then I restructured it, and then I was like, I have no drive. But now I have drive again. We have our Japan trip coming up. Oh, weight. So I know like some people talk about weight when they like get their birth control. I did start dieting. So I started my diet back on I think the day before I got off of birth control, or like Monday or Tuesday. So I'm doing kind of like low carb, almost borderline ketovore, just because we are going to Japan. I'm still eating rice, and some small carbs, just because I don't want to shock my system in Japan, because I'm not dieting in Japan. Hell no. Sorry. But I'm down 7 pounds in since last Monday. So, I'm not going to really attribute that to the birth control implant removal. Maybe maybe it's helping. I'm just going to attribute that to the low carb diet, because I do respond well. I have been on keto and carnivore before, and I do respond, like, I do start to lose a lot of weight the first like 2 weeks before I plateau. So I hope that maybe with the hormones leaving my body, I can kind of get back to normal. I think the only thing other mention, I have a prenatal by Dr. Berg. He's like a he's a chiropractor, I think, but he's on YouTube a lot. I decided like I should probably take something. I know that when I went to go see my doctor before, my folate was low, and I've just been bad with taking it. But I figured since I'm doing all this, I should probably go back on. And I picked the prenatal because I had some left over. I might just get like a more like women health based hormone supplements, but that's the only thing that I'm going to supplement, and magnesium, because I actually do need to be about magnesium. I'm not really, I mean, I've had migraines since I was like a child. So not really based on my hormones, but I figure probably they will come back, maybe with a vengeance. I don't know. It's a new territory. But join me. Maybe I'll do a month update, 2 months, and 3. And if you want to check out my Japan travels, I will start posting them whenever after Japan. I do have a travel channel, so go check out Anna Travels. So I'll talk to you later.